Straight from the projects, no Memphis to stomping ground. You bitches don't make a move, you niggas don't make a sound. Get wrong if you wanna hope, the force of the saw to blow. A hole through your head though, lay your mammy on the floor. Crack rock for the crack fiends, atone for the robbers. My fingerprints on the shell, so I keep the barber. It's all about selling dope, cross niggas with chump change. We stick it yoke in your face and blow out your damn brains. We gone off the white, or get you hot as a kite. I'm soaring hot with the birds, I'm smoking the hydro herb. It's plentiful down here, smoking weed and drinking beer. Get to mixing vodka, my nigga with the Everclear. Your pockets get empty, then I gotta take some. I slap you with 44, you know I'ma break some. You start seeing stars and wondering who done took your shit. When I ain't got cheese, I'm like a fiend having crack. A bitch ain't up in this club, I see his ass in the lot. A bitch ain't up in this club, I'm see his ass in the lot. A bitch ain't up in this club, I see his ass in the lot. A bitch ain't up in this club, I'm see his ass in the lot. A bitch ain't up in this club, I see his ass in the lot. A bitch ain't up in this club, I'm see his ass in the lot. A bitch ain't up in this club, I see his ass in the lot. A bitch ain't up in this club, see you in the parking lot. Nigga claims talk, you smack, you done in my neck. Shot in the back and drug in a ditch. Pistol a smack, spit up teeth and blood. Cock back the gag, your face in the mud. Cops they get mad, nobody got caught. Get away clean, put jury involved. Keep something working, got to make cheese. All bitches hating, can't hit their knees. Turn up the volume, pump up the stereo. Drink on the bottle while smoking mad. We gon' pop a pill, bitch, now I'm OX. Dick hard as ever, like I've been hex. Bitch, gone off that shit. This weed got me going, nose kinda raw. So I stopped the blow and fucked on your gal. And you know she go when I'm drunk as hell from drinking the mowing. Where you hoes at? Where you hoes at? Where you hoes at? Where you hoes at? Where you hoes
Mic on.
Yo, what up, bitches? I think right there is good. Mic check. One, two. Booty hole testing. One, two, three, booty. What up, fellas? Good morning. What up, ladies? What up, connoisseurs of Bad Bunny football and Fox News, whatever the fuck you're into? What up, man? How's everyone feeling, man? Y'all good? Y'all chilling? I'm over here just sleeping in, ripping ass, being an unwashed, unemployed gamer. You know the vibes, dog. Shout out the homies. Shout out all the fellow degenerates. Shout out all the FGC stoners and JRPG fanatics. We're gonna be playing a new game today. The question is, are you ready? Are you ready for this bullshit, son? You ain't ready. Shout out to everyone on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube, bro, because we're streaming on all of these platforms at the same time right now, dog. The time to grow is now. Shout out to all of you guys, man. Please consider supporting me on all of the platforms. Yeah, man, I'm chilling, man. um, I was gonna take my kid to this museum today. That's what I wanted to do, honestly. But he messed up his eye the other day, and something about trying to get a basketball, trying to get a rebound, and then the ball smacks him in his eye. So he has like a black eye, like a partial black eye. And I'm like, bro, if I take this kid out, motherfuckers are gonna be looking at me like if I be beating this man. Hell nah. I don't need that shit in my life, bro. So I'm like, man, you gotta wait till this bullshit clears up, dog. You got a fucking quarter black eye on your eye, man. Come on, man. Like, it's a look thing, you know? It's not a nice look, especially if you're in public. You know what I mean? Especially in a contentious area like the nation's capital. Um, But yeah, I was like, fuck it. I didn't know what I want to play this morning, but I've been having so much fun playing all of these Nintendo 64 games. All of them have been fun, and we finally beat fucking Bomberman. And I was gonna do Banjo today. I was gonna do Banjo today, but I was like, Banjo is cool. I'm always down to play Banjo Kazooie. But when was the last time I ran Ocarina or Majora's? And that's been a fucking brick, bro. It has been a brick. So I just decided to cook up something special for you guys. Not only are we going to be playing Ocarina of Time, we're not going to be playing the Nintendo 64 version. There's actually a few other versions, right? Slight variances. The version we're gonna be playing is off of GameCube. We're gonna play the GameCube version. So, if for those that didn't know, uh, the Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time and the Master Quest version actually came out in a double disc package for the GameCube a minute ago. It's highly sought after. It's pretty rare. A lot of people want to get their hands on this. Hold on. I think it's because, yeah, color source. I just had to remove that dumb shit. That's only for when I'm doing stuff off a project. So, this is what the GameCube version looks like. The GameCube version, I think it's a little sharper, and they might have, like, done a couple things to make it work. You know what I mean? So, hold on. Hold on. I might have to. I think it wants me to adjust my controls again. I think it does. I think. I mean, this seems fine. Oh, I think it is it because I had the controller on after the emulator because it does do that too. It does do that shit too. Like some emulators, they don't like it when you turn on the game the controller after the game. You gotta have it on before the game, where it's not gonna recognize it. There you go, and obviously there you go. So the controls were already configured. I just needed to fucking turn the shit on before anything. So for the people that never played this version, it comes with both versions of Ocarina of Time, Vanilla and Master Quest. We're gonna be playing Master Quest because I've never played Master Quest, and I've seen my cousin beat this game 50 times over, bro, and my little cousins. And I actually beat it like a year or two ago, maybe three. Feel free to look at the VOD. I have the VOD for people that want to see that. Um, Guided by a mysterious ocarina, Link travels in time to challenge the evil Ganon. We all know the story. A new legend arises from the original. Only masters dare to enter these dungeons, bro. They're talking about masters. And of course we're gonna use the rumble feature. So the game is like a little bit more polished than this version. It's a bit sharper. Um, it definitely is a lot more buttery, and that's what I want. Like the N64 version is cool too, but we can always like up 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 not what's it called? That's the wrong word. We can always boost our experience. We don't always have to play the shitty version. You know what I mean? Hold on. I'm just forgive me. I'm just wiping my glasses. I can't play video games unless I got sort of clean glasses. Okay, I'm ready. My body's ready. All right, cool. I had to get up and go clean my glasses. Shout out Bluetooth technology, because I can move around the whole fucking room and then it's all good. It's all good. So, Master Kulo Quest. All right, we got it. Let's go. That's an unusual loading screen, but you never see anything like that in the original game. You never see shit. That's some GameCube ass shit. This is like, I mean, I've done it before, not this game, but like I've emulated GameCube shit too. But this is the first time I've emulated Master Quest on the GameCube. I never have. I never have. And then I like Dolphin because it plays cool. It's cool with you. Oh, it's because we're not on the emulator. Oh shit, true. It wants us to have, okay, so that's the one I was testing yesterday, Fat Pee. So we're gonna delete that one. And that's actually gonna be, we're gonna start the new one right there. So that's another thing. When you save, that little pop-up comes up. And that shit never came up with the original. That wasn't part of the original game. You never seen that in the original game. Um, so we're using analog. Analog feel good. Um, so I'm gonna just go with the same name. Fat PP. Fat PP. That's the man, bro. That's the Armada. Let's go. New playthrough begins now, bro. There was a gay Costa Rican a while ago that helped me beat the original version and Majora, so I beat the both of them, and I got highlights to prove it. Um, Majora was hard as shit, and I did it without the fierce deity mask. That shit was a bitch. Now I understand why most people give up and usually try to collect every single mask to make that final one harder. Each Kokiri has a guardian fairy, and this jabroni didn't have one. There's one boy who does not have a fairy, and all he does is sleep. His eyes are open. Oh, he's having a nightmare? Fuck. Fuck. I don't like nightmares. Every now and then I get nightmares too. But my nightmares be weird, bro. They be random as shit. Sometimes an X pops up. Sometimes like the world around me morphs. Sometimes I just pop up in random places I've never been that I sometimes see in the future. Sometimes it's almost like some dreams have a level of foresight. It's weird. I don't know if other people can understand that, but like sometimes I swear to God, I've had dreams where I thought like I was in different places. Damn, this Raymond Berry ain't that fucking bad, bro. What the fuck? This shit is good, bro. This is some good bud, bro. I actually like that shit. It's the linalool. It's the linalool, bro. Oh my god. Oh. Oh yeah, and then because Dolphin, I think it thinks we're playing on a Wii remote. I think I think in terms of emulation, the game thinks we are playing a GameCube game on a Wii. I think that's what's going on right here. Malevolent forces even are now mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. What are we gonna do? So for so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as the barrier deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. This game takes itself so serious. Before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. Excuse me. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Excuse me. Navi, now go. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends on thee. So that was just like, I don't know if Navi was telling herself. I think Navi might have been telling herself. Or unless it was like a narrator, but yeah. The girl, Soraya, the funny dude with the pose at the end of the log. With that wide leg ass stance. And they give you a little couple words, right, for the intro, but they really don't fucking wait much. They really cut you loose early on. And that's one of the biggest things a good game does in the beginning. They don't hit you with the paragraph. They don't hit you with an essay. They might show a cutscene, a couple words, and then bam, they cut you loose. Hello, fat peepee, wake up. The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Fat peepee, get up. Fat peepee, get up. Hey, come on. And Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy. Yeah, my controls are a little weird. I might have to adjust some of them, but it's good enough to work with. He's up. Finally woke up. Navi the fairy. This man still got the sleepies in his eye. What the fuck you want, man? Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Let's get going, bro. I haven't played this in a minute. I was testing the ROM last night before I went to bed because I wanted to see how it felt. So the loading is definitely so much faster. That's the one thing. That's why I wanted to play this version. I wanted to see the differences. And I wanted to see if the loading was quicker. And then, yoink, the flip. This game had Nintendo was cooking back then, bro. This is when they first stepped into 3D, and they had a lot to prove, bro. They had so much to prove to people. Like, what were their first 3D games gonna hit like? What were they gonna look like? You know what I mean? Especially after coming from the Super Nintendo? From the Super Nintendo to this? That's a fucking jump, bro. From Super Mario World to this? I forgot what year this came out, but yeah. This was like the first 3D Zelda game, too. So, like, I think they knew this shit had to be a hit. It had to be good, bro. There was no exceptions, bro. I'll wait for you here. Let's get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. Let's go see the Great Deku Tree. All right. You know what I'm saying? I think, isn't this the point where, oh yeah, and I got my C buttons on my right stick, so, you know, way ahead of the time. Before Nintendo thought about doing the PlayStation and adding a right analog, these dumbasses had the C buttons on the top right. Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Please come with me. So here's the thing about that. Dog, look at this. This game looks so sick, bro. I love. There's certain games that are old as dirt, but their presentation slaps. Look at the presentation for this game, bro. The mini map inclusion, bro. There weren't that many games that had a fucking mini map during like what, 96, 97? Fuck no, there wasn't. I don't remember shit. This game was like one of the first ones that really had a good mini-map. Hey you, Mr. No Fairy, what's your business with the Great Deku Tree, bitch? Look at this guy's wide leg stance like he's about to shit. Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. I hate your face. You got a fairy? What? The tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. What is this? How do you think you're gonna help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and a shield? Huh? Pendejo? What? You're right. I don't have my equipment ready, but that motherfucker ain't got shit either. If you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. So he's right. He's actually right. But at this point in the game, you gotta do some of the most primitive shit ever. Like, I mean, old school, fucking cut the grass, pick up rocks, get some rupees, get the whoopies. Oh yeah, we gotta talk to this chick. Mido won't let you go see the great tree. Oh, that bum. I know why. He's always so mean. I don't know why he's always so mean to everyone. What he said is true, though. The forest, strange things have been happening there lately. You need to be ready for anything, and you need to find a weapon. You can buy a shield at the shop, but there is only one sword hidden somewhere in the forest. I know where it is already. It's gonna take more time to get the money to buy the shield instead of getting the sword. Look at all the shorties. Look at all the little shorties. And then always run through the grass, because there's money right there. I'm gonna show you scrubs some secrets, bro. So I grew up playing Legend of Zelda, but I grew up, like, I didn't own it. Like, I never owned any of these games. I never owned A Link to the Past. I never owned Ocarina of Time. I've never owned Majora. But I played them all on the original hardware and console at my cousin's house. All of them. I played all of them bitches. Even a little bit of Wind Waker at my little cousin's house, but like now I got it on Dolphin, so whenever I want to play that shit, I just play that shit on my own. That's another one I think I'm gonna end up streaming because I've never committed. I've never committed to Wind Waker. I've never beat it. I never owned it. I never had a GameCube. So all of that shit is more or less like new to me. Look over here with L and talk to me with A. I don't want to. I don't need to. Isn't there a thing you can hop? Yeah, that thing. You can hop that thing over and over for blue rupees. The blue whoopies. I used to have an ex that was really into this shit. But she was into like the newer games. She was into like what was it, like Skyward Sword, Breath of the Wild. I'm pretty sure her ass bought Tears of the Kingdom. But no, when I saw Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, man, that shit looked whack. That shit does not have the same feel as this shit, bro. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. And they could be good games too, but they're for like autistic motherfuckers, bro. Like, I'd rather play this shit. I'd rather play this than Majora. Or go back to Link to the Past, bro. I'll be that one dude doing nothing but playing old games, bro. Because at least these games are fun. Some like, it's not that Breath of the Wild or Tears can't be fun. It's just that certain other games, new games can hit, but old games will forever hit harder. Not everyone's gonna think like that. Not everyone like appreciates old games as much as me or other people. I know a lot of people that like they enjoy old games, but like they're not willing to play old games anymore because they're too old. Can you imagine living a life like that, bro? Think about it. Can you imagine living a life like that? All of the best games I ever played, you will only play them once when you're a kid and you never play them as an adult. And as an adult, I knew this coworker named Simon at my old job. This motherfucker, he was like that. He was like, yeah, I like San Andreas. Yeah, I like, you know, all these old games, but they're old and like they need to stay in the past. So he was the person that like he would only play new games because they're new. Like he like he but this is the mind of a motherfucker that all he does is play like Destiny and 2K. So I'm not even gonna take anything you have to say serious, bro. That's all you play, and then you feel like you can comment on emulators and emulation enjoyers. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here. Think Destiny 2 is better than this shit? Whack ass Destiny. So yeah, there's some people that, you know, they're gamers but they're fucking retarded, so they don't appreciate old games like some other people. You came all the way up here? You're a real man. Look, isn't this view pretty? Change your viewpoint with up C so you can look around the forest with it. So we're almost done because I think you need 40. I think you need 40. And then she teaches you about Z targeting. Damn, that motherfucker ugly as shit. He had like the biggest chin. Do you get it if you do it in reverse? You do. That's tight. That's sick. You get it one way or the other way. So, we got enough for the shield now. I appreciate these fools putting all these rupees right here. Yeah, after a while, you're not gonna see that many come from the rocks. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Alright, let's go buy this shield. There we go. And then we gotta go to the Great Deku Tree. And then you gotta equip the bitch. And then you equip it with by using the or you use it by using the camera button, right? Crouch, yeah, crouch to defend. Nah, I think we're good. And then we get to look at the menu after a long time. So, Kokiri Forest, we got nothing. This is honestly one of the coolest menus I think I've ever seen in an old game like this. It's so cool. The way they did it. I really like the way they did it. And then the sword is up here. You gotta... It's very easy to get the sword. For a minute, like, I almost forgot how to get it because it's been so long since I beat this game. It's been ages since I beat this fucking game. Hey, what the hell? You can't pick up these rocks? Wanted me to Z-target them or some shit? When was the last time you jabronis ever played this, man? So the shield doesn't pop up on your C or A, B button. You just use it like that. And then there's some gimmicks around it, especially when you turn into Big Link. Like the mirror shield, all of that, and like the later dungeons. I think like what the... After you fucking get those crystals and then you get the medallions, which you're going for, like, I think it's in the spirit medallion. Yeah, this game, it has a lot of little gimmicks and puzzles. which are pretty cool. And then one of the best things about this game is the vibe and the music. It's so chill. The vibe and the music of the game is so good, bro. You could tell that you're gonna have fun, bro. You could tell that you're gonna have fun playing this by listening to the music. Very easy to get the sword. It's so easy. And I think there was another one. There was another one right here. There we go. So let that orb do its thing. There we go. Enter. This game is so tight, bro. It's so sick, bro. There's only but so many games that can really make you feel happy and good to play it, bro. Like, this shit is clearly one of the best N64 games ever, bro. Probably like top 3, bro. It might be one of the best ones ever. That's like the way out. We gotta go that way. Oh, Fairy finally came here? Forest Training Center. That's basically where we came from. That's where the sword was. Yeah, because you're gonna get rupees just by fucking around. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If you want to see the Deku tray, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Eh? What's that? You have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief! Even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp. He's a hater. Look at his upper lip. You are a hater, bro. Fuck you, Maito. That's why you're gonna live here forever. Soraya, the great Deku tree. He's a hater. He's like, why is everyone into you? And not into me, the great Maito. And new items. You finally got a Deku stick. You use those to light fire. And also for the little fire puzzles, little torch puzzles. You ain't ready for this shit, bro. You can beat all this shit very quick. You know what's a sin though? We haven't even fucking packed our first good morning bowl hit. We haven't even taken a bong rip this morning. I've literally been playing this game for like 30 minutes straight, bro. No bong hit. Just coffee and happy vibes, bro. Coffee and happy vibes, bro. And by the way, shout out to people on the YouTube end of things, man. I'm still trying to get people to catch this channel, man. So I'm trying to get people to see that, you know, yeah, bro, we finally got a YouTube stream going, man. A lot of people still don't know, man, but I want to try to do my best to let people know, you know what I mean? Come support me on on the YouTubes. Drop the free sub, bro. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily thou hast felt it? Fat Peepee, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage, bro. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Of course I do, bro. What are we talking about? Then enter brave Fat Peepee, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Fat Peepee. And Fat Peepee, when Navi speaks, use up to listen well to her words of wisdom. Hey Sid, welcome in, man. How's it going? Good morning. We're just starting, what's it called? A Nintendo 64 stream, but except we're doing this on Dolphin and stuff, but yeah. We're playing the Ocarina of Time, man. Welcome in. How's your neck of the woods, looking? How's the weather? How's life? Excuse me, by the way. I'm about to take this fat-ass bong rip. I haven't been here in a minute. God damn. Hope you're doing good. I'm well good. I got no complaints. The sounds you just heard is me taking my morning medicine. I woke up like about an hour ago, give or take. Shout out to all the German fuckers. You ever played this game before? You know anything about like one of the greatest LOC games ever to be created? Literally, probably number one best Legend of Zelda game on the console, Nintendo 64. But overall, it might be, depending on who you ask, this game might be the first, like the greatest Legend of Zelda game. Or it might be Link to the Past. Some people might say it's Link to the Past. But if you ask me, so I never owned this game. I had an N64 growing up, like with a bunch of different games. But this was not one of them. This was a game my older cousin used to play a lot. My older cousin Eric. And I used to watch him along with his little brother and little sister, my little cousins. My little cousins Alvin and Melissa, we all used to sleep over each other's houses. But when I used to sleep over their house, we used to just watch their older brother play. Because this motherfucker wouldn't let us play unless it was like GoldenEye or some multiplayer game. But when it came to shit like this, like we would just watch. And then when he went to work or like had to step out, then we would play like our own file that we like shared. Look at the wall, the vines growing on it may give you a rough surface, maybe you can climb it, fat peepee. So, I beat this game though. I beat this game for the first time like 3 years ago, give or take. This and Majora's Mask, I have highlights of me beating them as well. Oh, that thing, yeah, the gold Skolas. Skoltas or whatever they're called? Skeletas? Skulltula, yeah. And then there's a thing with like the gold Skulltulas, and then there's that house where there's like a family that's like cursed or whatever, and they all turned into spiders. Yeah, this game has a lot of loopy dark shit too. Only real ones know about this shit though. What you're seeing right now is this is actually our first playthrough of the Master Quest version. So, the original version, Ocarina of Time, came out on the N64, like, I don't know, 96, 97 or something. I'm not really 100% certain, so don't quote me. But, what a lot of people don't know, that was a mistake. What a lot of people don't know is that another version was released sometime after the first game, and it's called, the name is the same, but it's called the Master Quest version, or the Master Quest Edition. It has basically everything from the main game, plus reworked dungeons and harder sections of like, and newer rooms of dungeons and stuff like that. Basically, a lot of little things were reworked, and that's the version that we're presenting to you today. I've never played this version before, so I don't know shit. But most of it is the same. Most of it is the same from the first game, so I should be able to follow. Majora's Mask is pretty cool too. That one came out after Ocarina of Time on the N64. And that one is technically a sequel to this game. So you gotta play this one first before you play that one. But that one is really, really dark. The Majora's Mask is like I'm not gonna spoil it too much, but basically like it's the darkest Legend of Zelda game I think they ever made. And it's theme is around death, time and death, and that's why a lot of people like Majora. But that game, it's way better to beat this one first, instead of starting with Majora. Majora is the game when you already know all of the moves in this game, and like you're ready to learn. It's basically like Banjo-Kazooie and then Tooie. All of the, like, you know all of the moves from Kazooie and Tooie, and then Tooie is like you learn new shit. It's kind of like that. Did I go in that room? I did not. You gotta music? Oof. I know there's a gimmick. There's a gimmick to this room. You gotta light that shit. That's what you gotta do. Okay. So, and then, you know what I'm saying? Shout out the dolphin. Oh, and then this, you bind it to your C buttons. And then that's actually how you save. You hit B in the pause menu. So that's cool. You could actually save, like, at any point in the game. At any point in the game, you'll save. But when you pick it back up later, it doesn't pick up back right exactly where you saved. Does that make sense? How do you... Oh, yeah. B is to put away your stick. So you don't, So you don't, like, burn through the entire thing. You can conserve... You can use things and still conserve. Which is cool. Because even in, like, newer games, you can't really do that. And yeah, that's another thing I don't like about Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Aren't your weapons they can fucking break. Your weapons are like even the Master Sword. The Master Sword can even break, right? I remember that shit. Like everything is like expendable. It's fucking retarded. I don't understand why they did it like that. I think I feel like Nintendo did it like that just because. How do you... Strong iron bars are blocking the door. You can't open them with your hands. Is it a matter of defeating all the enemies? It could be. The button. The thing. Was there another way? Oh, and then we got some Deku Nuts. You use that to stun enemies. Yeah, I don't think we went to that platform over there, or that ledge. And then shout out the game for readjusting your camera. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you gotta kill all these guys. Damn. Not even? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, there's a dude over there. That might be the last guy. Alright, hold on. That's usually what it is. See? That's usually what it is. You gotta think old game rules. And that's why old games will forever be goated, bro. Like, the objectives are clear and simple, you know? This is before they, like, really, really, really overhauled and, like, fucking made a bunch of menial little dumb shit tasks in, like, every little game. That's another thing, too. How many games have you guys played? And then you're just doing random objectives and stupid shit like fetch questing, fairy slingshot. You know what time it is, bro. People about to get fucked up with this. Release, you can aim with that. Release C, and then you'll shoot the seed. If you want to shoot right away, then first you C, hold down C a little longer to get the seed ready. And then even, like, weapons have their own different little gimmicks and shit like that. Yeah, let's bind it right there. So, like... Pretty simple. Just, you know, hold C, move the camera, and then let go. And then now, yeah, you gotta pick up ammo. And then clusters. Little clusters of seeds. There we go, there we go, there we go. Then we cut the grass and then the shit just like fucking... It like respawned and shit. Gay bats. So... remember the little web at the bottom? You might be wondering why this place has so many of these enemies too. It's because... Where's that goddamn thing? Because these guys are here. But... Yeah, see? Okay, okay. That's exactly what we need. Can I hit the bat? There you go. That's why I wanted to shoot the bat. Bats usually have health. Yoink. Puzzle God. Puzzle God, bro. You don't know shit. Don't question me, bro. We got some ammo. Get the sling ammo. Yoink. Yeah, the aiming is a little jank, but it's cool. It's not that bad. You gotta get used to it. And then we could go over there. Before we go in that room, I just want to see what's over there real quick. Really? So you can't? You can't. You probably can't. Yeah, nah, the game don't let you, so that's the only way. That's what the game is saying. Yeah, dog. Oh, wait a minute, wait. Well, we already got you. There was another way to take that thing out, too. What a bunch of scrubs. What a bunch of scrubs. Fire? There's no... So that's the only way to open that door. You gotta light up the torches. But wait a minute. Am I... Obviously, we know what we must do. I don't think this will do anything. I just wanted to see what happened. We get ammo for days. And then, do we climb back up? Yeah, because we don't have... Oh, wait a minute. Does it want you to jump from the top all the way down there? And it wants you to be able to light that one metal torch. And then you climb up, do the same thing, and run through the door and light up the 2 torches in there. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. Okay, it just came to mind. Okay. Re-downloaded the whole answer. I got you. So, the one thing I need to see... Okay, yeah, see, that's why that one's right here. And that's why this guy's right here. Just in case if you need more sticks. And then you gotta look to see, like, if you're landing in the right area. So that's part of the bullshit. So if I'm not mistaken, you gotta land right over there. So obviously it's easy. It's not that hard, did it first try? Fuck! Alright, let's go do it again. So yeah, alright, we got the sweet spot. We found the sweet spot. It helps that, like, the hole is like an octagon. So you could literally look at the side that's, like, most advantageous for the jump. Hey. Let's go. it was right here. It was... Hey! Why didn't the thing light up? Why didn't the thing light up? That don't make sense. Why did it do that? Or wait, did we have to... Ah, that shit's for over there. Do you tell me we gotta do the same thing to get on that side? Yeah, right? Perhaps. Yeah, am I tripping or wasn't that metal one supposed to light up? Or maybe that one... Maybe that one's different. That's one way. That's the... Wait a minute. I'm trying to... That's the other way, right? I think? Let's give it a shot. Yeah, that's the other way. Gotcha. Old school gaming. So, okay, it was Switch related. I had sort of the right idea, but it was sort of wrong. Gotcha. Alright. Give me that. I need that shit. Yoink. This is a lot easier. Imagine holding the flame from the top rope, jumping, rolling, and then having to run into the room with the shit still on fire. Give me the whoopies. You don't know shit. Hearts. You got it. Oh no. And the Switch does not... So how do you do that? Interesting. How do you do that? Because it's on, right? Is there something else you have to do over there? Oh god. It's too high. No, pendejo. You can't? Yeah, because there's no way for you to get under it. The water level has to go down, right? Isn't that how this one works? Wait a minute. Oh, that's right here. Okay. How... This thing hasn't really been used for much. You can't hit that thing, it seems. Yeah, that thing does that. Do you have to have the stick and the flame ready? Okay. Well, that didn't work. Is there a switch underwater? It's been a minute since I've done this. It's not like you can move the chest. It's not like you can move this thing. I mean, the roll and flame thing did work. Let me see something. And it's not like I could have went. I can't reach that way yet, right? That webbing doesn't really matter. Was there something else I had to do upstairs? I wonder if there was. Let me go see real quick. I figured this much out. Young Link, bro. He didn't become a character in Smash until Melee, right? Young Link. Teen Link. Wait a minute. The Great fucking Deku Tree. Is there... That's nothing, right? For Gucci. Because we did climb that. Ah, we never unraveled some of this bullshit. I got you. Getting way too ahead of ourselves. Understood. Yoink. There we go. Ah. Finally. Big piece of shit. Got you motherfuckers. You guys ain't shit. Bam, gotcha. Sweet. Damn, the combo. I just remembered you could do that. Z targeting. Bring it on. Wow, he was spitting. We'll get the fuck out of here. Compass? That's compass, right? The first big chests are usually the map and compass. Yep. Gotcha. Now we know what ways we're going, where we came from. You need bombs. Oh yeah, shout out all the glitchers that are playing this and like doing speed runs and shit. You guys are tight. You guys are pretty tight. You guys are pretty tight. Damn. Nice ladder, cuz. So we got the compass from here, and that was basically the only purpose of this room, right? So now, damn, fucking asshole. And then you gotta climb that shithole. I'm about to leave with like 100 rupees. think we went. I mean, it's all a circle, right? So, but I wonder if there was another room that I missed. I don't think so. That's quite the jump. I don't think you need to do a jump like that. Yeah, and there's only like one room up here anyway, right? So the answer is what? Downstairs? Let's see. I got whatever was in there. The only place I haven't accessed is like that side. But it's not. I don't think it's possible to get that side. Like there must. There. Yeah. I think there's another way to get over there. When you go in here with this flame, it's not like you can turn that on. But I don't understand. Okay. Because wait a minute. 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 Is it a movement gimmick? Like, do you have to? No. All right, never mind. I was like, all right, maybe is it a movement thing? I try to flip over the bitch. It's a water level thing, right? Yeah, I don't remember. I truly don't remember. I don't remember. Oh, that's how you do it. Shut the fuck up. Wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey. Do me a favor. About to say, yeah, if you're not gonna spin. So, I wonder. That's so silly. Alright, hold up. I'm just trying to so when you're, can you hold the stick? While you're holding the shield? You can. You can. We figured it out. Sometimes it'd be the most random shit. It be the most random shit in these old games. That's so fucking funny, bro. That is so funny because there's so many people that probably couldn't just figure that out. And they're probably like, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck, bro? Damn, you hold the stick that's on fire like that. Alright, cool. And it's, again, these are like little unspoken things you just gotta like figure out. You gotta have the old brain, the old gamer brain, to figure some of this shit out. And then this jabroni, what you do is, you gotta wait. Wait a minute. There you go. That's how you do it. Murder him out when he's outside of his little bullshit. His little fucking Deku nut nest. What's going on? What's going on? None of the doors open? Oh! The bat. Yeah, it was the bat. Master Quest. Is this new? This is part of the Master Quest bullshit, right? Yeah, they're all Switch related. We gotta make a fire. Yeah, this has to be. I don't think I remember this in the original Deku Tree. I don't think so. I don't think I remember this shit. I think this is new. And that's pretty fucking interesting. I wonder what year they made the Master Quest. I wonder if it was still like before the 2000s. Interesting, yeah, because I don't remember this shit. Unless I'm wrong and this... Yeah, I think this is new. Get him to stick his face out. That's all you gotta do. There we go. Oh, big guy died? And then, so this is where you get another gold skull to, this is some side stuff. How would one even get that? If it's too early for you to have the hook shot. What the fuck is going on here? Hey, what up, Dark Fart? What's good, bro? How you feeling, man? Good day, bro. Saturday morning games. Old school shit. Nah, but for real, how the fuck would you even... You gotta come back for that shit? I think that's one you gotta come back for, because there's no way that you would be able to get that. So, we're showing love to an emulator that I've been sitting on for a long time. And, when was the last time you've heard of the name Dolphin? I don't know if you use Dolphin or know what Dolphin is. So basically, I've heard about it all throughout the years, and I've been had it installed. But So Dolphin is primarily like a GameCube Wii emulator. And what we decided to do this morning, not only are we playing obviously Ocarina of Time, but on the GameCube or the Wii, I think it was the GameCube. There were a couple different collections, right? So we're playing the collection on GameCube for Ocarina of Time with the vanilla version and Master Quest. So this is a new area, I think, in the Deku Tree, like the very first dungeon in the game. What up, Fried? Was good, was good, was good. Welcome in, bro. Oh, I thought I almost had the 2-for-1. So the Master Quest version has a bunch of reworked dungeons and harder areas and a couple new little things and stuff like that. So you're I think that's what you're seeing. I don't remember this area in the vanilla game. I don't think this area existed. How you feeling though, Friday? What's good, man? Welcome in. Also, hey, for guys, do me a good solid favor if you can. So, as you guys know, this is day 10 now, officially, or day 10 or 11 of Unemployment Vibes 2025, right? And it is what it is. It's cool. I'm definitely like the whole committing to the full-time content creator thing until I land a new thing. But I don't think I got to talk to some of you, or maybe you guys were busy yesterday, so it's cool. So I'll tell you right now. Yesterday, I tested something, and you know how I've been streaming on Twitch and Kick, right? So people have been floating the idea to me that like, why don't I stream to YouTube? Why don't I stream to YouTube? If you're gonna be multi-streaming, you might as well do it to like Kick or TikTok and YouTube, right? So TikTok, I'm not really a fan of. I like calling it shit talk. Um, but YouTube, I already had an existing account and I already have premium. And I used to use YouTube back in the day as a way to like store my VODs. You know what I mean? As a place where I could put my VODs and they'll never expire. And then like if I ever want to see like me but like 3-4 years ago and the content I used to make back then, or like how my streams used to be or how I used to be, I could always go back and see it. That was my whole purpose with uploading VODs on YouTube. It wasn't really like trying to blow up or anything. It was just more so having a place to store my old content and it doesn't expire, right? So, and you don't need a hard drive for it or an external SSD or anything like that. So now, but like, what am I saying? I'm streaming on YouTube right now. I'm officially multi-streaming to 3 different platforms. I'm on Twitch, Kick, and I'm officially on YouTube now. So if you haven't already, check out my YouTube end of things and just like click on the sub if you don't mind. You know what I mean? I think it's active. The first stream was officially yesterday, and today will be the second. And from now on, we're always going to be multi-streaming to YouTube. I haven't configured the chat for it to show up on stream, but I have a multi-chat window on my OBS. So like when people chat there, it's gonna pop up right there type shit. Um, Rock came through yesterday. He saw it, and I thought that was pretty cool. So shout out to the people that, because there was already a few subscribers there, but it was like fucking 25 or some shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, from now on, I'm gonna be focusing on YouTube too, man. I mean, if I'm gonna be content creating, so just a quick heads up to you guys, you know, for the people that don't know, for those that are interested, you could feel free to support me on that end right there too. If you let me go, I will sell you a Deku shield. It's 50 whoopies. So no, but but the reason why they give you the option of being able to do that is because oh, hold on. Yeah, you gotta grab it and make your shield. Your shield can burn. You have a wooden shield, and it's like a low tier shield. I don't know if y'all ever played this. Yo, Sticky, you ever played Legend of Zelda? Darkfart, are you into Legend of Zelda? This is a franchise you'll really never see me play. I don't dislike them. I'm just not like a crazy fan. I'm not a crazy fan for them. But like this one and Majora's Mask and Wind Waker are probably like the ones that I like the most The ones that I've played and beaten, so I beat the vanilla version of this game, but I never beat the Master Quest version. We're playing the Master Quest version. So you might be familiar with this one. But yeah, Master Quest just makes things a little bit more difficult. Just by a little bit, just by a little bit. So what I'm trying to figure out is you gotta get a flame over there. But maybe the way I'm looking at it is incorrect. Maybe was there a torch back there and I just didn't realize? Did I just forget? Hold on, yeah, climb. Yeah, nah, these are the best ones. After Wind Waker, it went down the hill. Wind Waker's the one that looks like kind of cartoony. It has like a weird, like an interesting art style. There's like no other Legend of Zelda that looks like that. That's why I always like the way it looks. And the fact that you get to like island hop. You're like island hopping the entire game. So here's... Don't tell me... Is it a matter of you bringing the flame from here, or you bringing the flame from the other side? It might be a matter of you bringing the flame from here. And if it is, that's kind of I don't know if you can do that. Yeah, because he puts it away. So, maybe it's not that. And I know we put the block right there. So I'm wondering if it's that one. But my question is like, if it is that one, how would you get it over here? I don't remember how would you get it over here? Because it's not like... Yeah, you can't walk here. Wait a minute. I just saw the answer. There's a ledge right here. I just realized. And then when you're climbing, you can hold the stick and... Fuck! I almost had it. Okay. We figured it out. Master Quest, man. Yeah, but this game I used to watch my older cousin play. This one and Majora's Mask. I never owned them, but I watched my cousins play them enough for me to know how to play them myself. And then, a couple years ago, yeah, I beat Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask on stream. And I beat them both on stream, and I got the highlights to prove it. I'm not about to lie to you guys and be like I'm the biggest Legend of Zelda fan ever. Nah, I'm a casual fan. But I like this one, Majora, and I might stream Majora's in the future. And then I might stream Wind Waker in the future. That's the one I've never ever played. I don't know shit about that one. But I wanna learn because the game looks so cool. So these guys have a gimmick. You gotta focus on one of them, one by one. Oh, it's in order. You gotta do it in an order. Interesting. And the confirmation was the beats. The like that was the wrong one. So let's start from the right. Did we do it straight from the left? Hold up. I just want to double check. Is it left, right, middle? Or right, left, middle? Is it right, left, middle? I'll try that. Is it right, left, middle? It was right, left, middle. Okay. And then you gotta get that one. How did you know our secret? How irritating. I like Deku's because you could play as a Deku, a Gorin, and a Zora in the second game in Majora's. That one is all about the dead wearing their mask and transforming into them and like the playing with time. That shit was cool. It's so annoying that I'm gonna go reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. So basically, the secret is slingshot hit, slingshot hit, slingshot hit, slingshot hit, slingshot hit. So this is what you want to do to prepare yourself. But it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. We're already here. Um, let's go right here. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna save. Fucking yeah, I think we're technically playing the GameCube version on the GameCube or on the Wii because Dolphin is a GameCube Wii emulator. So sometimes you see like Wii buttons come up, like the little green square, and I'm like, I don't remember a little green square button on the fucking GameCube controller. You know what I mean? So hold on, give me a second. Let me get some coffee. Coffee's good. Yeah, man. I'm sitting on years of like residual gaming knowledge. A lot of it is so fucking random. It's because like all of my family were gamers and they all liked a bunch of different games. So my older cousin learned like he got good at like I have a bunch of older cousins. My older cousin Eric, he got good at like Mortal Kombat trilogy on the 64, and then this shit, Majora's Mask, and like a few other. He got good at that. Then my older cousin Tito, he just got good at Mortal Kombat fighting games, like the old ones, like Annihilation, Deception, Trilogy, Shaolin Monks, even shit like that. And then he started playing like Halo and like fucking Unreal Tournament for the base Xbox, and then that's how I started playing those types of shooters through him. And like I got another cousin named Edgar. He was on GoldenEye, Sub Zero Mythologies. He was on some other he was on some other shit too. He grew up a drunk, so that was him. And then that's not even everyone. It's not even everyone. And then I had another older cousin named Mike. He was the one that was into fighters. He was like the only other one that was into fighters, but he gave up on them. Like he stopped like playing games after a certain point. So like I've learned a lot like vicariously through my family. And then just like fucking playing on my own for sure. So Goma, this guy's named after a hangover. Yep. You gotta look at this motherfucker, bro. Look at his eyes. Fucking. He's trying to divide your anus, bro. Look at his pupils. You got the fucking division sign. Goma. It's one of the parasitic monsters inside the Deku tree. His eyes is vulnerable when it's red. No problem. See, I told you it's easy. This is the first real boss. But it's also the first dungeon, the Deku Tree, so it's not that hard, you know what I mean? The Deku Tree is the one where you learn shit in. Damn, and he's pooping enemies out. Yeah, and then this is where you gotta smack up the little ones. The music is so sick though, especially when you're fighting bosses. This shit is crack. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, I was late to it. There we go. Still not used to the buttons. Forgive me. He's almost dead. He's almost dead though. It's not a big deal. Navi always wants to say some shit. There we go. Dead. Thrust, 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 thrust. Excuse me. GG's. 2025 Master Quest run starts now. I be trying to tell people you don't know my power. The game looks cool on the GameCube. You could definitely see how some things look a little bit different. Just some things look a little bit different. Some things look a little bit sharper. The colors pop for sure. That's one thing I like about this shit. Respect, respect. I didn't play those games with my older cousins. I just know that one of my older cousins was really good at Alpha 3 and some of the other ones back in the day. And then by the time I started getting good, that was after them. So they didn't really care about fighting games or games like I mean they did, but they were like on Halo and some other shit like during like the early mid 2000s. You know what I mean? Cuz of like the Black Xbox and the PS2 days or whatever. So they were on that. And then at that time, that's when I was into Street Fighter 15th Anniversary Edition for PS2. If you never played, that's the one with it has two games, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, and then uh I think it's Hyper Fighting Street Fighter 2. So that's how I learned how to play Street Fighter through that PS2 collection. And then after that, Vanilla Street Fighter 4, then Vanilla Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and then that's where I started at that point. And then I have a distant older brother who when he would come around, he was actually good at these games. He knew how to play because he was older. So when I would play him in Third Strike, like this motherfucker was actually cranking like DPs and doing like little unique strings. And I'm like, oh shit, that was pretty cool. So that's one little thing. Like, I don't usually tell people about that because who cares? But like I said, because he's not just my older brother, but he's like my half brother. Like he's distant, different dads or whatever the fuck. But that was the first ever thing we had a really strong common bond with, just Street Fighter. So it Street Fighter helped me get a little bit closer to like one of my older brothers. So that's one thing I like. I can really like say thanks to Street Fighter too. You know what I mean? Because sometimes people have family and then like you feel so distant from your family, like you guys are so different, like there's no common ground. I wouldn't expect everyone to feel like that, but I got family that I feel like that towards as well. But I don't hate them. It's just some people feel so distant, so weird, so different from you. I knew that I wouldn't be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell you without listening. Yeah, sure. Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. Oh, Ganon? A wicked man of the desert. A wicked man of the desert. Look at this dude. Look at his horse. Look at the fire, bro. That shit, his horse is a reference to Fist of the North Star. Believe it or not, it is. It's a black horse with an evil guy riding it. You should Google Rao, Raoh, Fist of the North Star. Then you're gonna see what I mean. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile, sourceless powers in the search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. But to be fair, Fist of the North Star came out in '83, And every fucking anime and manga took something from it, especially like shonen animes. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, three golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. This is some heavy shit. Pay attention. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. And those are the gems, the goddesses that have those gems. And the Furore. Din. With her strong, flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the red earth. Damn, you gotta smoke to this. This some heavy shit, bro. She poured her wisdom on the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Heavy ass dialogue for a Legend of Zelda game. With her rich soul, produced all life forms that would uphold the law. The three great goddesses, their labors completed, and Golded's sacred triangles remain at the point where something. They're the basis of the world's providence, and the resting place of the triangles have become the sacred realm. That's some heavy ass lore. I like the writing, I like the presentation. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend, that evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Damn. The point wasn't to save him, the point was to get Link ready. I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. It wasn't about him, it was about you. Fat peepee. Now go to Hyrule Castle. Of course I'm gonna screenshot that. There thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he casted the curse upon me. And that's where you get the first gem, the first emerald, or he calls it stone, so I'll call it stone. And then talking about the goddesses and whatever, there's two more. And then those stones are important. You gotta get them together. So Kokiri's emerald, spirit stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the tree. The future depends on thee, Fat Peepee. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy, help Fat Peepee to carry out my will. Carry out my will. I entreat thee, Navi. Goodbye. Yeah, that part's kind of sad. Hey, that leaf looks like a slice of pizza. Damn, he died. He fucking died, bro. Holy shit. I like how they gave him the nose and the mustache, like in the eyebrows covering his eyes or whatever. Damn. What's your problem? Hey, what did you do? The Great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. That guy's a hater, bro. I wish you could rob his ass. What a hater. That response is kind of funny though. He's like, you killed him. Alright, let me get out of your way. Let me get out of your way. I ain't fucking with you. He looks at you like a fucking criminal. Damn, that's my house. That's my house. I live in a tree. I live in a tree, bro. Damn, Fat Pee-Pee's house. I don't think there's anything else that I need, honestly. And then the way we leave was it that way? Or was it the Lost Woods? I don't remember. What? Where are you going? To the castle? Where's the castle? Where is the castle? Yeah, this guy went away. Forest folk shall not leave these woods. I think it's this way? Is it this way? Oh, you're leaving. Soraya? Oh yeah, that was his old shorty. I like how they threw that in there. Like, he had a shorty when he was young, and then he got another shorty when he was older. I knew that someday you would leave the forest, Fat Pee-Pee, because you're different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. And that's the first ocarina he gets, right? So yeah, we're like well equipped now. The fairy ocarina. Yeah. This is a memento from Soraya. Set it to C and use it to start playing it. Yada yada. Yeah, they give you a lot of items and shit to fuck around with in this game. You can play different notes with A and the 4 C's plus B is to quit or to start your song over. When you play my ocarina, I hope you think of me and come back to the forest to visit. My shorty. Hyrule. It's been a minute since I heard this music, man. Where's Epona? Oh, we're out here. Psh, psh, psh. JRPG God, bro, you don't know shit. Hey, it's you. I forgot about him. The wise owl that tells you shit. Look at this dude. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That's your fate. Don't feel discouraged even during the toughest times. Go straight this way. You get a motivational owl. You'll meet up. And he got his own little theme. And if you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. The areas you have explored will be shown on the map. Plus start and enter the subscreens and L and R to find it. You will also see a flashing dot showing you which way you should go next. A flashing dot. Was that part of the main game too? Or is this a Master Quest add-on? A dot that shows you where you should be going. Was that in the vanilla game? Was that in the vanilla game? I don't remember that shit. Actually, nah, maybe current position. So, Epona is right there in the middle, right? And then the castle is the other one. So it's telling me to go to like 2 different places. So remember, save. Hit that save, bro. Your progress will save. Nice. Oh wait, what is it that speedrunners be doing? think I've seen speedrunners usually do shit like this. That's how they get across like long distances real quick. Some bullshit like that. Some stupid shit like that. That icon on the top left is definitely new. I don't think that was a part of the base game. That's some GameCube shit. Or some dolphin shit. I don't know. I think that's GameCube shit. And it's nighttime. Oh yeah, the day and night cycle too. Lon Lon Ranch. Give me the milk, bitch. Where's my horse? Where's my horse? Where's my horse? I got money. I got money. You see, I got money. There we go. Stable. Look at this guy. What are you doing hanging around here, you little weirdo? I'm Ingo, and I mine the ranch. I've been working at this ranch for a long time. Look at his fucking face, bro. Goddamn. Lazy bum talent. For example, he's gone somewhere for a delivery and he hasn't come back yet. So I'm doing all of the work around here. And it's tough to be a working man. So you gotta find his gay brother or something. With the horsies. Ingo. And then eventually you gotta do a race here, right? You gotta do like a race here. You gotta do something with milk or some shit. Do not fuck around with these chickens. Do not fuck around with these chickens, bro. I've learned my lesson when I was a kid. That shit was fun, though. Everywhere where there's chickens, bro, I just start beating the shit out of them. And then they all get mad and they start jumping you, bro. That shit is funny as shit. I always thought that shit was funny ever since I was a little guy. I was like, why the fuck do they do that? They get mad. I think they turn red and they all start attacking you. They're like, how dare you jump one of us, bro? Fuck you. The chickens be beefing with you, bro. Pick up the chicken. Oh, you can't hit him yet? Maybe not as a kid. Maybe not as a kid. It should be almost daytime right now, because you could kind of see how the sky is moving. You know what I mean? The sky is kind of moving, and I think it's starting to get brighter along the horizon. Excuse that momentary freeze, bro. You know, emulators be emulating. In all fairness, bro, like, I haven't even used Dolphin for shit. So I'm sure, like, the emulator is like, what the fuck? It doesn't even know how to run itself. So I think you gotta come back in daytime. To, maybe? Or we gotta go do the castle thing first? Let's go to the castle. Damn, that moon is rising pretty fucking quick. There we go. It's fucking nighttime. So daytime, you gotta wait for it to drop. Fuck these jabronis. And we're rich. What are we doing? What are we doing? Right now I'm just killing time. I gotta wait for that bridge to fall down. Cause there wasn't another way to go. That's the main way it wants me to go right now, right? I'm pretty sure that's the main way it wants me to go right now. Spawned in the water? Damn, fell in the water. Damn, daybreak, they're all dead. They only spawn at night. And then the drawbridge is about to come down. Poe? You heard the cuckoos? Damn, there you go. Right at the butt crack of dawn. That's when you gotta go in there, bro. That's when the bridge comes down. That's that gay medieval theme. I remember that shit. There's some people dancing and having a very gay old time. Look at these two doing the spinneroonies. Who are so handsome, just like the king of Hyrule. Man. Want to get a better look at them? Damn, you can't hit up C. My puppy. The puppy can run faster. They got a little terrier. You been to Lon Lon Ranch? The milk is delicious. There's a joke there. There are many horses there, and the young daughter of the ranch owner is cute. To get to Long Long Ranch after you leave town, we were just there. We were definitely just there. That's the church. That's the castle, right? I think it wants us to go over here. Hyrule Castle. Yeah. See, there's the L. He knows we're going the right way. Fat pee-pee, this way. The princess is inside the castle just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. On this ground, time flows normally, but time stands still while you're in Lon Lon Ranch or in a town. Oh, if you want time to pass normally, you need to leave town. Well, which way are you gonna go now? Yeah, this is like the first LOZ with like an actual day and night cycle too, right? So, in terms of like 3D, like I don't know if it had it in the 2D world either. Do you want to hear what I just said again? Nah. You're a smart kid. Good luck then. How is this game not godlike, bro? How is this game not godlike? And then the way the camera shows him flying reveals the vine. Clever. He shows you exactly how to get around. And then you just gotta go around them, right? That's what it is. I think. And then don't you... I don't think you go here yet. Dead end? I don't think you do anything here yet. But I think you do go in between these guys. And then you go this way. Because you, yeah, you're not, you can't let them see you. But they have a limited scope of vision. And then this little fucked up wall right here, you gotta climb it. These things are funny. Boing. The current time is like 1:30 in-game world. The statue's one-eyed gaze pierces into your mind. And then if you put a bomb next to them, they turn into fucking rockets. I don't know why. They just do. They turn into rockets. Does this mean we gotta swim? Possibly. Why would this be here? Sleeping dude. Is that not where you're supposed to go? That's where you're supposed to go, right? Oh, wait, is this the guy from Lon Lon Ranch? Yeah, right? That's his brother? That's his gay brother. Welcome to my ranch is so fun. Wanna look around. What do? This motherfucker's been sleeping forever. It's not like you can bump into him. Do you just push the block? Okay. You can't pick him up or anything, right? It says you can... Why would they put two, though? That makes me wonder, why would they put two? Master Quest, huh? Do you even need to do anything here? Interesting. How do you get him to move? And that's not a door, right? You can't interact with that. It's daytime, motherfucker. Get up. Get the fuck up. What are you doing? See, I think this is... I don't remember this in the vanilla game. How do you get him up? Do you... Do you have to bring a chicken? No way, right? I don't think so. But that's the way we have to go, right? This way? Hey, someone give me a hand here. Come on and look around. Is it a matter of me having to go back? Do I gotta tell his brother where he is? Is that what's going on? Is that what I have to do? I think maybe I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go back and see if that's what you have to do. Let me see. Hey, what are you doing here? Your clothes, they're different. You're not from around here, are you? That's the little girl from the ranch. You're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malin. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk and he hasn't come back yet. Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Oh yeah, if you'll look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. A fucking chick. I knew it. Why I felt like you would probably need a chicken to wake him up. Like fucking Nintendo 64 ass bullshit. So I think this is all what do you call it? Master Quest stuff. I think every little thing was reworked in the game. I think cuz this feels foreign. Like going up here cuz I think this is extra shit because in the vanilla game you don't gotta wake no one up, right? You just go into the castle, and then you do that mini game where you're like fucking sneaking through, right? The girl from the ranch asked us to find her dad. I wonder where he is. We just found that motherfucker. I know where he is. I know exactly where he is. There you go. You gotta cut between the tree and then the flowers. And then you see... Bam. Fast traveled. See, we figuring shit out, man. We got this shit, Master Quest or not. That's why you're here. This man has been sleeping here for days, bro. Show him the egg. It doesn't look like it works here. Are you supposed to wait for the egg to hatch to become a chicken and then the chicken wakes him up? That's kind of what I think is going on. You gotta, like, yeah, I think when you hold an egg, you gotta wait a little bit, and then eventually it hatches, and then it turns into a chicken. I think? I think? Because why else would she give you that? And then, I don't think we're in a town or something, because time is passing. So, I think that should affect the egg as well. Bro. God damn, bro. Wake the fuck up. Alright. Daytime is encroaching. Is there something you gotta do with the egg somewhere else? Maybe. There you go, see? The chicken hatched from the egg you were incubating. It's the miracle of life. Now we got a fucking chicken. What in tarnation? What the fuck? Can a person get a little shut-eye around here? Hello. Mayubi. Look at this guy. I'm Talon, owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. Malin was looking for me. I'm gonna hatch it from her now. I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up real bad leaving Malin behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. The panic run. He's like, oh shit, out of the way. I fucked up. And now we got a chicken. We got a pocket chicken. What you know about the pocket chicken? Was it like this? Yeah, I swear to God, I don't think so. I don't think you had to do anything to get in. You just went around the corner and went in, right? Master Quest homies. Shout out all my Master Quest homies. Shout out all the homies that have been following me on Twitch and YouTube. Especially YouTube, man. For the people that don't know, man, we be streaming on YouTube now. Trying to get up to 50 subs on YouTube. That's crazy. We're streaming on YouTube now. I have to keep telling myself that because I'm like, bro, holy shit. That's crazy. There you go. And we're in. This is what I remember. Sort of. And then you can't adjust the camera for shit. Oh, it's just one dude. I like the idea of like opposite corners. You know what I mean? I don't want to give him a reason to be able to see me from far away. It's two jabronis. Gotcha. Fuck! Fuck! I was trying to get to the middle beam. Damn, and that's where you get booted the fuck. You would think that they would remove these crates from this little thing after throwing me out from here. Son of a bitch. I got you, bro. You don't know shit, bro. You don't know my powers. I'm just gonna assume they could see you from far away. And there's like a proximity thing. Like they can hear you when you're near them. Fuck you guys. There you go. Oof. Just take it easy. We're almost done. Oh, there was another dude right there. I was about to run. I can imagine how many times they've got people like that too. People that didn't see this guy. And you can't jump that ledge right there. It looks like you can, but you actually can't. So, damn, these guys are awfully close to each other. So, what you're saying is I literally gotta be between them. I gotta stay between them regardless. Holy shit. Holy shit. Damn, stealth god, bro. Stealth god. And I found her. I found you. It's Zelda. She looks like she's a Habibi. Look at her pointy ears. How did you get past the guards? Holy shit. I came for them cheeks, baby. I'll do anything for them cheeks, baby. Look at the devotion in his eyes. The light, the soul, the passion. Are you from the forest? He lives in the woods. He doesn't shower. He's like fucking head and shoulders. What's that? This motherfucker stink. Link just stinks and shit everywhere. Little fairy kid. Her face. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, and I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and I didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. Nah. What is your name? Fat Pee-Pee. The Fat Pee-Pee, bro. You need that screenshot. It sounds somehow familiar. Okay then, Fat Pee-Pee. I'm gonna tell you the secrets of the sacred realm that's been passed down by the royal family. Please keep this a secret from everyone. No, I will not. I will tell everyone. I will post this on TikTok. Fucking medieval shit talk. Stories, bro. Lore. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. To grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hand. Dragon Ball. Someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule through a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. Damn. So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from the evil ones. Sacred lore. This is the sacred lore. It was written. The Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world, but the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open a door, it is said you need to collect the 3 spirit stones. Yep, and that's why the spirit stones are important. When you get all 3 of them, you open the door, and then there's something behind the door that we need to get. This is the treasure which the royal family keeps along with this legend, the Ocarina of Time. Did you understand the story I just told you? Yep. That's great. I forgot to tell you, I was spying through this window just now. The other elements from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him? Ganon? Oh shit, he's in there? Can you see the man with the evil eyes? And the green skin? And just whatever metal shit that is on the top of his forehead? Whatever the fuck? That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. He swears allegiance to my father. I'm sure he is not sincere. The Gerudos. The dark clouds that cover the Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. I wonder, was this in the vanilla game too? His face. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning yet. Yes. I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule and know the entire world. Fat peepee, now we're the only ones that can protect Hyrule. Please. I don't believe you. Thank you. That fucking face was funny. I am afraid. I have a feeling that that man is gonna destroy Gayrule. He has such terrifying power, but it's fortunate that you have come. You must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce, the Trihorse. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spirit stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you. You received Zelda's letter. Wow, this letter has Princess Zelda's autograph. Set it to C. On the yeah. What is this for again? And then use it to show it to people. Uh, I think that's a new item. I don't remember ever getting that before. Who are you? I am Impa of the Sheikahs. I am responsible for protecting Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You're a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There's a mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. memorize this song. Wasn't Zelda the one to teach you this song in the vanilla game? Play using A and C. His eyes. You've learned the lullaby. If the soldiers find you, there'll be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. So that's a shortcut out. And then from that point, you brave lad, you must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That's Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the Spirit Stone of Fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko, Kakakula, Carrot Cake. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers before you head up to Death Mountain. So, alright, clear indication of where I gotta go, the overall goal. The song that I taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help you prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. Alright, we're counting on you. Is it too early to get Epona? Is it too early to get Epona? Or can you get Epona right now? Let's go see. Hold on. Yeah, before we go to Death Mountain, I'm very curious. Let me see something real quick. There, we gotta do diagonal jumps. We're headed towards the entrance. If you look at the mini-map. Basically here. The map is so big, bro. It's such a big-ass map. Are these jabronis over here? There, some of the horsies are outside. I see the horsies, but I don't see... Hey, look! There's Epona! There's a little Epona, look! It's the fairy boy. I heard that you found my dad. How did you like the castle? Did you see the princess? Dad came home in a hurry after you found him. Oh yeah, and I have to introduce you to my friend, Fairy Boy. She's this horse. Her name is Epona. Isn't she cute? That's Epona. It seems like Epona is afraid of you. My mother composed this song. Isn't it nice? Let's sing it together. I don't have the thingy. Oh, cute Ocarina. Are you gonna play this song with that Ocarina? Okay, this is the song. Soraya song. Psh, old school gaming, bro. Running through this game, bro. This game is sick. Epona's cool now. I wonder what she says. What does she say? She's growing fond of you. You needed to do that. You needed to do that now, right? Okay. So that sets the tone for the next time I think shit happens. Let me go talk to these jabronis real quick. Where's your bro? I can't believe that I, the great Ingo, am working on this dump of a ranch. The owner's so lazy, I have to do all the work around here. Where's Talon? Is he in the other house? That's the name of the dude that we woke up, right? Talon and Malin. What the fuck? I'm awake already. What? Well, I'll be if it ain't the Forest Kid. By the way, thanks a lot for waking me up. It took some doing, but I finally got Malin back in a good mood. What are you up to today? Got some free time on your hands? How about a little game? These 3 Kukos I have here are special super Kukos. I'm gonna throw these Kukos into their gaggle of normal Kukos. If you can pick out these 3 special birds from amongst the normal ones, within the time I'll give you something good. Super Kukos? That's one of them. Keep it up. 2 more to find. I didn't see where he threw the other one. What the fuck? You just gotta pick up chickens and shit? Damn, I lost. They're raking in money for me. Damn, what are you supposed to... The thing is, it would be easy if you could see where he throws them. Let me see. There you go. See, he throws one, like, straight up that way. And then the other ones... In my head, I'm just like, do you just pick up all the chickens? Fuck! You don't see the other 2, bro. You don't see the other 2. Fuck this guy. No, I didn't. I meant to leave. Motherfucker, bro. There we go. Hey, we got it. So what are you gonna give me? How'd you like to marry Malin? Hey, alright. I was just kidding. I think you're a little young for that, aren't you? I'm proud to present you a sample of our very own milk. You'll be energized the moment you drink it. After you drink it, you can bring back the bottle and buy a refill anytime you want. So that's my first bottle. That's my first bottle, true. Because you gotta get a few bottles to put shit in. Potions and such. Hey, we're getting stuff. We're unlocking stuff. That's my first jar. He gave me some milk. This motherfucker gave me some milk. And then we learned Soraya's song. And then... Alright, cool. Excuse me, so Death Mountain? It wants me to go to Death fucking Mountain, bro. Holy shit. Is this the correct way? I'm going the right way, right? Alright. a long hop. Sorry, bet go this way. You can hear the drawbridge being rolled up. There you go. Until we get Epona, that's the way you get around quick. There you go. Nice, nice, nice. This is the first time we've been to Kakakulo Carrot Cake Village. Damn, I remember spending a lot of time here when I was a kid with my little cousins. We used to just make fun of the name. Kakakulo Carrot Cake Village, bro. You don't know shit, bro. Look at this degenerate right here. It's nighttime, sleeping under a tree. There's this well that's like important, just like not right now. There's like a lot of little things in this village. They gave you so much shit to fuck with in this game, bro. You could get fucking stoned and play this game forever, bro. Like, if you really are a huge Legend of Zelda fan, dog, this shit and like Wind Waker, I'm sure you could just get lost in. For real, bro. Like, eventually I'm gonna do the Wind Waker run, so that's why I'm glad I started this one now. That's like the third one. Kakakulo Carrot Cake Village, bro. Hey, it's these guys are fucked up. They're cursed. Look at this guy. Look at his face. His face is ruined, bro. He looked like this because of the spider's curse. If every spider of the curse in the entire world were destroyed, the curse would be broken. So the Skoltas, you gotta kill them, the token, get the token. And then I think for every certain amount of tokens you get, you can come back here and get some shit. I think. Look for them not only out in the open, but also inside of dungeons. Of course, this is just our dream. It's completely a side quest thing. You don't gotta do it. But I think you get some shit, some good shit if you do. He said, but we could make you very rich or whatever. Doesn't he give you like a bigger money bag, right? Doesn't he give you a bigger money bag if you get a bunch of Skoltas? I think he does. I think he definitely does. You know what's crazy? I've already put in about like 2.5 fucking hours into this game, bro. Dog, like the last time I played anything Legend of Zelda was more than 2.5, 3 years ago. That shit was a minute ago, bro. It is almost a fucking anomaly that I'm playing this, bro. It's so weird. Go around and around and around with fun. I'm so happy. Yeah, this guy's fucked up. I'm a music man who loves to go around and around and around and around. I'm trying to come up with a musical theme inspired by this windmill. Going around and around and around and around and around and around. The theme is sick, though. The theme is sick. Kakakulo Carrot Cake Village. What the hell is this? Oh, another one? This wasn't in the vanilla game. This was not in the vanilla game. Whatever this red brick shit is, I do not remember this at all. Is this like a house being like... What the fuck is this? Red Dead 2? Where like you're about to see a montage of like a dad and his kid like building a fucking house. Excuse me. Fucking A. I think I still got a little bit of coffee left. What about right here? Look at this kid. My beautiful smooth hands are all worn out from working. Damn, look at these guys' hair, bro. Why are their lips green? I'm starving. Let's eat dinner right now. Green-lipped motherfuckers, bro. I'm starving. Isn't dinner ready yet? Ain't no dinner, B. Those guys each do the work of half a man, but they still want a full man's portion. They're lazy slackers. The old man, the boomer shit. No one thinks like that no more. Work harder. Fucking boomer shit. Is this the first time you visited this village? A great woman, Impa, opened this village up to us poor folk. Make yourself at home. The food isn't ready yet, though. I want my dinner. Give me my dinner. Give me my dinner. We gotta get out to come back and let it be daytime or whatever. We're just kind of like snooping around to see like what can we kind of get out here. Please come back some other time, and then we'll come back. Let the time pass, and then we'll enter during daytime. Was that a shop? And then that's the Death Mountain, right? So the road is closed. I see you're a kid and you can't read yet. This is the guy we showed the autograph to, right? Can't you read the sign over there? Oh, I see. You're just a kid. And you can't even read. Damn, he called me fucking retarded. So I feel like if you do that and then show him. Yep. This is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. Well, let's see. Alright. This is Fat PP's under my orders to save Hyrule. What kind of funny game has our princess come up with? Alright, you can go now. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. And then they're laughing at me? Damn. They're just straight up laughing at me. Time passes when we're on the mountain too, right? So if you're going to climb Death Mountain, you should equip a proper shield. It is an active volcano after all. If you go back to Hyrule Castletown Market, you should check out the bazaar. They sell the shield you need there. Tell them I sent you and they should give you a special discount. In the bazaar, Hyrule Castle Bazaar or whatever. I already know where that is. That's right when you walking through the castle. Ask a favor of you. I think it's a great tip I just gave you. Have you been to the Happy Mask shop that just opened in Hyrule Castletown Market? Everyone is talking about it. My little boy pesters me for a popular mask, but I don't have time to go there. So could you go and get the mask for me next time you're in the market? If you don't feel like it, that's okay, but... Well, I have no choice. This is my job. Damn. Hey, there's another thingy right there. The gold Skulltulas, bro. Shout out the gold Skulltulas. And then there's the dude that's sitting right there in the house. I can't get down, so all I can do is look at the stars. Hold on. Alright, now let's go back. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, we gotta go get that shield, right? So, like an actual shield. Not this wooden piece of shit. Hyrule Field. Damn, mofos are actually playing Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time, man. And off to the castle. Speedrunner tactics. You gotta go this way. You can't climb from there. Nope. You gotta swim up the river. Like some bastard fish. There you go. I'm about to say, I don't think you need to go all the way, but... Either way, good way to kill time. And then for C right, just put... some nuts. some fucking Deku nuts. Movement god. And then we have enough coin. I think we should be able to afford it. Oh, right here. Here we are. You gotta roll, bro. Is it right here? Is it over here? Or I wonder if it's in the next house. Ah, it's right here. Welcome. 80. Bye. You heard about us from the guard at Death Mountain Gate? Mountain Gate. I have to give you a good deal then. The Hylian shield, bro. And equip it with A. Alright, he sold it for 50. They got arrows, right? Can you buy bombs now? Not yet, right? Because we don't have a bomb bag, I think. Yeah, we can't get there yet. And then we gotta equip the other shield. So now we're actually ready. Didn't this guy say something about the mask? There's a mask here, right? In the happy shop or whatever. Whatever the fuck he said. Damn. Of course we're gonna have to save that. What you mean? Indeed. And then go right there. And let me see something real quick just because I'm curious. Shout out to the homies that might have come through on the YouTube end, bro. Waiting for some other people to show up, you know what I mean? Shout out the YouTube homies, bro. I think you could see it right there. If you haven't seen my YouTube channel yet, man, go over here. We're streaming to it right now. Doosh. Something about a mask? There's no mask here. There's a rumor going around that there's a potion shop, a pot shop that can make the ultimate medicine. Potion shop that can make the ultimate medicine? Or is it over there? Happy Mask Shop. Welcome to the Happy Mask Shop. We deal in masks that bring happiness. How would you like to be a happiness salesman? I'll lend you a mask. You sell the mask and bring the money back here. If you want to read the fine print, take a look at the sign right over there. After you sold all the masks, you will become happy yourself. Have faith. 1. Mask of Truth. Keaton Mask. This is from Majora's Mask, right? Or nah? Because, yeah, they have masks in this game. It said you will be happy if you wear the Keaton Mask. I got an idea, though. I'm actually about to take a break and take a shit. I gotta use the bathroom. So when we do come back, we're gonna play a different game. So give me a few. Give me some time to, you know, pass this jihad bowel movement that I'm about to fucking let loose. You know what I'm saying? And we'll be back in a few minutes, man. Thanks for your patience. Give me a few. I got you guys. Thanks for being homies with the extra chromies. And let me see. Let me give you some good tunes. It better randomize the bitch too. Let me see. Otherworld challenge. Yeah, listen to this one. I'll be right back.
Mic off. Mic on.
Yo. Mic check, mic check. Booty hole testing. One, two, three. Booty man. How do you say your name? Kaled? Kaled in the Mist? Did I say it right? Is it cool if I just call you Mist? What up, bro? Well, welcome in. What up? What up? What up? Kaylee. I tried. I tried. Hey, how's it going? Hey, thanks for coming through, man. I just saw your name just pop up right there. Yeah, I like Mist. Mist is cool. I don't know anyone named Mist either. Um, yeah, nah. We just got finished wrapping up our first little chunk of Ocarina of Time. We're running the Master Quest. We basically concluded with that, so unfortunately, yeah, we're gonna be moving on to another game. Um, as to what that game is right now, I'm still undecided. It might be Tekken 8 or something else, which is funny because I actually don't play that game like that anymore. But because a long story short, today is day 10 of Unemployment Vibes 2025. I recently got let go of my job. About a week and some days now. It's been that long. It's not a boo-hoo story. I was already kind of planning on it, but because I have this abundance of time, I was like, fuck it. Let me just go ahead and do the full time streaming thing and see if something actually does happen. You know what I mean? Yeah, damn. I'm sorry to hear about that too, man. What happened in your case, if you don't mind me asking? In my case, it was like I worked for a small family business, quote unquote, and they were all egomaniacs and they were weirdos and a lot of controlling, manipulative behavior. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't. Point is, I wouldn't want anyone to support that business in the DMV. Uh, yeah, I was a bud tender. I was a bud tender, and then they would take my tips. They wouldn't let people take their tips. They're very stingy. They're always looking like for reasons to write people up. It was a very horrible environment. A lot, like, regardless of the industry, it's a red flag when you see more than 40 to 60 people kind of leave in a short period of time. So, there's that. But other than that, yeah. So we're streaming on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube from now on. You know what I'm saying? Welcome in. I'm gonna be streaming a lot more, if not every day, close to every day. Damn, that's fucked up. I'm sorry to hear that. I lost my sense of smell, but it kind of came back. So I kind of know what you mean. I kind of feel you right there. I'll give you a quick shouty for being here. Appreciate you. And to the people that haven't followed already, please consider following. If you got that free Prime sub, feel free to drop it, man. Feel free to drop some bits or whatever the case may be, because all the proceeds mean more than ever before. And we're gonna just be cranking out so many games from now on, bro. Even so many things that I've been sitting on. Like I said, I was already planning on leaving more or less, so it's not that bad. Like I'll be good for a little bit, but I am actively seeking employment at the same time. So, let's go over here. Let's go over here. Hold on. Did I do this right? Let me see. There we go. There we go. There we go. Then we got the Elgato music up. That shit's turned up, right? So that's that. Where is my controller? Yeah, I haven't streamed shit off of my PS5 in a minute. It's been a little minute. I'm sitting on a fuck ton of games. A lot of them I beat already back then, but or some of them I just play on PC. But there's a lot of exclusives here that I haven't ran in a minute. This isn't an exclusive. I just feel like playing it just because of a spur of the moment thing. So I'm leaning on that. I also have GBO2. GBO2's right here. I used to play this shit like crazy. On the PS4, I have like almost 1,000 hours. But yeah. So the mic, it might be you. It might be your settings, or it could be this. It might be your settings. A lot of people say shit like that, so try to turn it up if you don't mind. I did turn Elgato down though, so I gotta wait. God damn, it's because this game is big as shit now. I have my personal grievances with this, but I'll be. I think I'll be playing this just because it's been so long. I want to see what people play like nowadays. But we got to do something in the meantime because it needs time to fully install. Do I want to do that? Do I necessarily want to do that? Excuse me. We could just. I did this on break thinking that it would download a lot quicker. Fuck it, just pop up GBO2 real quick. Random Gundam. We'll do Random Gundam. And then we'll switch it over to Tekken. And then I'll plug in my fight stick on all of that. Yeah, we've been digging games out of the fucking catacombs. Quite frankly. But it's been fun, man. I've been playing a lot of N64 games over the last week. Bomberman 64, GoldenEye. As you see, Ocarina of Time. Other than that, what the fuck? Oh yeah, we beat Super Mario 64 the other day. We started Banjo-Kazooie, and we're definitely gonna do that run. That's a game I think I could speedrun. If I really, really tried, I think I could speedrun Kazooie. Same thing with 64. Mario 64, I beat that game like 1,000 times over. And then my latest run was like about 4 or 5 hours. I could definitely shorten that. Check out the fucking Gundam. Ship of Harkinian? I've never heard of that one. But you do speedruns or nah for Ocarina? So I never beat Master Quest or played Master Quest, and that's the one we're playing. And I've already seen different dungeons or different rooms in dungeons. So I'm excited to play this one because they say it's harder. It's a lot harder than the original. And I know most people do glitch speedruns of the vanilla game. So I wonder what you can and can't do and what the differences are in the Master Quest version. Ship of Harkinian PC port. Never heard, but you know, they got a lot of stuff nowadays. I beat Majora's a while ago too. That game is harder. But from my understanding, there's no Master Quest version of Majora. That was only for Ocarina of Time. I wonder why they did that. Only for Ocarina. It's still a good game. It's not bad. And it's been long enough since I beat it that, like, to the point where it feels new. It still feels like a foreign game more or less just because it's been so long. It's almost time for a bong hit, my friend. We're gonna be taking bong hits, my friend. Yeah, nah, I know. I felt like it was hard even when I was playing it. But I only beat it one time. I only got one complete run under my belt. And it was hard, but I'm gonna tell you why it was hard. It wasn't hard because I mean I had some help. I had a buddy at the time who was guiding me through the game when I went live with it, so I kind of had an advantage. I had a literal like assistant, you know what I mean, with the shit. So most people don't. Most people just use a Google guide or some shit or some walkthrough, YouTube videos or whatever. I didn't do that. I had a buddy to help me. But Majora's, the only thing that was like really broken about Majora's is they made Majora hard because they want you to grind for all of the masks, for you to get the fierce deity mask, for you to like basically just like fucking ragdoll the shit out of the final boss. But that's not what I did. When I beat it as Young Link. And at the time I didn't know, but after fighting it so many times, it occurred to me that it was intentionally stupid hard to make you want to quit. Nah, yeah, you can't. I did it. I got a highlight of it on my channel along with the ending of Ocarina of Time. It's possible, but it's fucking hard, bro. Because I remember how long it took me to do it. It took me, yeah, it's hard, but even if I can do it, you can do it. So it was like, that's a little achievement, more so just the fact that I beat the game for the first time in my life. That was more important to me, and also it was fun. I liked it. Also, like, I grew up with the Nintendo 64, but I didn't have like every game for it. My older cousins had some games that I didn't have. I had like Super Mario, Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Ready to Rumble Boxing. I had like, I would rent Bomberman 64. I remember Gex 64. The wrestling games that I would play at my cousin's house, like NWO, WCW Revenge or whatever the fuck it was called, and the other one, WrestleMania 2000. Like there was some other games. Oh yeah, also, I mean yeah, my cousins had like GoldenEye and like Mortal Kombat like trilogy and shit like that. My older cousins had Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, so I would watch them play. I wouldn't play. But I mean, yeah, not like, it's my first playthroughs weren't until like a couple years ago, so that was cool playing it as an adult. You know what I mean? That shit is fun. I love N64 games. I'm never gonna get bored of them. There's other games that I like too, obviously. I'm gonna play in between, but like, all I've really been doing on this channel, bro, as of lately, all of my emulators have been catching so much action. I don't even really play games like that on my PS5 anymore. It's just like my dedicated YouTube machine. And like, I know Battlefield 6 came out too, but I'm like, I don't want to spend 70 bucks. You know what I mean? I don't want clap minus 70 bucks, bro. I'm sure it's a good game. I was there for the beta, but like, I'm not excited about spending that much money right now on one game. I love buying games third party, like Steam keys for the low. I could get, bro, for 70 bucks, I could get like 20 games. 30 games on like third-party sites. That's how I think. I don't know, but I'm gonna end up getting it at some point. That's why I'm not streaming it right now, because I don't want to. Like, I got a lot of games. And games on the emulator. I don't need to buy more games. You know what I mean? It's not responsible. It's not a smart thing to do. I can afford it. It's just not smart. Especially because I'm a dad, man. Obviously, like, I gotta prioritize other things over gaming. Like, I've been playing games a lot more, but like, for the people that haven't noticed, I'm playing like emulated stuff. Use like stuff that I've been sitting on. That's a nice counter. Did he die? Damn, it's a big-ass battle royale. Oh, I'm down. This homosexual took me down. Damn, man, I survived. Gay Operation 2, indeed. Welcome in, bro. Talking to the homie Kaylee, aka Miss. Hey, Miss, do me a favor. Hit the exclamation mark followage command if you don't mind, please. FOLLOWAGE. I just want to see how long you've been following for. Yeah, I'm playing this because I was downloading Tekken 8. Oh, only about half a year? Like less than half a year? Alright, cool. That's cool. Cause yeah, nah, I was gonna say, like, I don't recognize your name like that. So, But you've been following for a little bit. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. Thanks for still following. Because most people are like, if you're not playing their favorite game, they're not gonna follow you. Like, you know what I mean? I appreciate that, man. I'm just a small streamer too, you know. Not everyone shows love, but I appreciate the people that do. There's some real ones out there. Yeah, what's up, Rock? Welcome in, bro. What you doing? Pat the doggy on the head for me. Playing the fucking Korean gay beta operations, man. Oh, Germany? There's a lot of people that follow me from Germany, bro. That's so interesting. You're not the first one. There was somebody else recently who followed from Germany. There were a couple people, man. Shout out to the gay Germans. Oh yeah, because I was playing Battlefield 4 a lot recently too. I think that's why too, because a lot of Europeans play that game. Oh, it's a one-up. Nürburgring? What the fuck is that? Americano in German. You're a transplant. American transplant. Damn, Oregon. Schnitzel looks good. What is that, like extremely fried, like chicken? Like a fried chicken cutlet? Or pork cutlet or whatever? Every time I see schnitzel, I'm like, damn, that shit look good. I'll fuck that up. And isn't everyone getting drunk in German land? Because, you know, Oktoberfest or whatever? Shout out to everyone in German land. I'm trying to... Gotta help the homie out. Where you at? Ooh. See? Some of these motherfuckers play way too much, man. What the fuck, bro? Everyone in their fucking whack-ass homie, bro. God damn. September and just people drink a lot. Oh, I didn't know. I just assumed because Oktoberfest, it starts in October. That's what I assumed. But you gotta understand, I'm an American. You can't blame me. You can't fault me for being a victim to our own education system. Come on. It's all good. That's why we need people like you on the other side of the pond, educating and letting people like me know. I would still like to go out there. American system. American system. American education, Lord. Jesus Christ, everyone is like right there, bro. God, these motherfuckers play too much. That's cool. That's tight, that's tight, that's very tight. Zeta Gundam. Fucking, there's another Zeta, bro. There's another type of Zeta. Zeta 3P, what? Dog, they're gonna keep milking the Zeta, bro. They're gonna make up other versions that don't even exist. The Zeta Gundam GP69 Plus Edition. Bro. That guy plays too much. Whoever this guy is, bro, I could tell because of your skin. You play this game way too much. Dog. I don't even know what kind of skin that was right there. Holy shit. A huge deadly racetrack in Germany? Schnitzel is good as breaded and fried pork. Americans call it a pork chop. Fair enough. I just like how you guys make it. It's almost like the same presentation as like katsu sandwiches in Japan and shit. Like that like the fried, like the way it's fried looks so nice. It's appealing. That's something else I want to try too, but I think everyone can say that. Yeah, I want that. As a fat guy, I need that in my life. Yeah, I'm just Bavarian. I'm not even aware of that. What that is? It's like John Wick's backgrounds or some shit. 650 ground. Berlin is about donair kebab. Don't they have that a lot in Canada too? You never seen Trailer Park Boys? They used to always talk about donairs, and I was just like, as an American, I'm like, what the fuck is a donair? And then yeah, I guess like out there, well, I don't know if you're familiar with Trailer Park Boys, but yeah, that's like it's a Canadian stoner TV show. It's fucking amazing. If you've never seen it, you gotta watch that shit. That's the only time I've ever heard of the word donair. Never have I ever heard of it. Cause you gotta understand, like my background is like Central American. That's where my parents are from. So certain things like kebab related, I would never know about. You know what I mean? So, Bavarian is a state in southern Germany. Bavaria. Sounds like Latveria, where fucking Dr. Doom is from. Bayer is from there. Bavaria is Bayern. Fair enough. English pendejo. It says Tekken is ready to play, but I don't know if it's ready, like fully installed. Because you know how sometimes it says it's ready to play, but it's not fully installed. So I'll give it a moment. Scottish. What you're trying to say is you're a mutt. You're a mutt, basically. It's cool. British mutt. British mutt. I'm a Central American mutt. I think my boy Rock right here is a mutt. I think most of us are mutts. I've always wanted a fucking 23andMe or like whatever DNA thing is safe to use. You know what I mean? Just kind of find Ancestry or whatever the case may be. I've always wanted to do that shit just so I have like a sheet of paper that says, hey, just in case you wanted to know, you're like this percent this shit, this percent this shit, and like 69% beaner or whatever. You know what I mean? I've always wanted that. I heard they're kind of pricey though. So. Damn, it's a dank Saturday. What the fuck? Where did everyone go, bro? The lobbies in this shit are so weird. Shout out to the people overseas though, out in Europe land, across the pond. I heard it's always gloomy out there. You never see the sun, and that's why everyone is bald. Ancestry. See, I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna do it, but I'm gonna say something about that. So, because I'm Central American, our ancestry goes back to Mayans, and like before that, it's like, or a little after that, it's like Native Americans, like the Native Americans that were in like Central South America type shit. So you're not gonna see like my lineage. It's not traceable. We're not like, I could be wrong, but that's what I'm saying. I'm more than willing to do it, so I'm not going against it. But I almost feel like I'm not gonna get solid results just because of the fact that I don't think you can really trace that shit. Or I could be wrong, I don't know. Maybe I'm just making an assumption. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, white people culture and then most shades of white like they're kind of really well recorded. Cause that's like all the way back to like the Caucasus Mountains type shit. Like it's kind of known, you know what I mean? The Caucasus Mountains of Russia are like the home spot for like white people, I think. Some bullshit like that. If you like history, I like history. Um, and I mean, I'm still gonna do it. You never know. I could, cause yeah, it could be like some of it is like Native American, and then like it could be some other shit like Spaniard. You know what I mean? It could be Spaniard. Like that's really what I'll probably end up finding. I'm some shade of Spaniard. Like I have conquistador DNA in me, and that part makes sense because that's what happened in terms of history. That's what happened to Central and South America. Spain, Columbus, all these different sailors. They were trying to take over land, use Spain or whatever, or conquer and shit. And then that's when Mexico fought back for the land that would be known as Mexico. Like all these different places started to fight back, and that's earning our independence, like something like that happened in terms of history. I might have it sort of wrong, but that's more or less kind of what happened with all of the Central American and South American countries. Fought off. They were trying to get they were in the process of being like colonized and conquered, but then shit didn't go out that way. They ended up getting fucked up. Bro, these motherfuckers are everywhere. Oh my god. Spain and France, yeah. I used to pay attention a lot in social studies. I don't know why. I always liked science. I always liked social studies, but then I didn't give a fuck about anything else. I didn't give a fuck about math. I was good at reading in English, but I just basically I didn't give a fuck about it. But but I've always had like an interest in learning people's cultures and history and why people are the way they are. And then that's when you learn everything is inherently racist. Everything. America, the world, the EU, everything, almost everything is because of racism and bigotry. And now I'm not bigoted. I think everyone's cool. But, that's where stereotypes and all this other bullshit comes in. And then I've always heard from people too, if you think Americans are racist, you should see EU. Lol. I'm sure, you see the YouTube videos. I mean, other than the shit happening with Muslim people or whatever, I don't think EU people like anyone that don't look like them. Maybe not everyone, but like most people. I like to think, like, if I went out there, there'd be motherfuckers looking at me kind of funny, like, who are you? Get your brown ass out of here. What are you? Where are you from? Kuwait or some fucking Stan-ass country? I mean, but there's fuckers out here that would say shit like that, too. So. One of the Stans. I thought I had a meter, though. My bad. I fucked up. Gotcha, bitch. Oh my god, dude. Really strong protection. I just think it's funny. I'm not for the people that don't know, I'm not a political person. Like, I just joke a lot about shit. I'm not too politically charged of a person. I'm more central in my decision making and how I think. I'm not really swayed by like sides, and I don't want to be put into a box like that, like categorical way of thinking or whatever the fuck. But yeah, no, YouTube shows a lot of interesting stuff. That's all. I find that interesting alone. Kind of the things that are taking place out there. I'll still go out there though. It's not gonna. I still want to go out there and hang out. I've always wanted to go to the Netherlands and see some Deutsch people and eat like fucking Belgian chocolate and eat like kebabs that are closer to where they actually come from. You know what I mean? Actual flavor. I want to go out there. Seems fun. Oh, it seems like they get down in Amsterdam. It seems like they like getting fucked up, smoking hash. And I can get down with that. Pulling all-nighters or smoking fucking all types of hash and weed and just having some beer, bro. Everything about that culture is shit that I want to do. No. What the fuck suit is that? Throwing hands. It's throwing hands, bro. Shout out my homosexual friend Rock right here. Bam. Shout out to all the lurkers too. Sticky came through. Dark Fart came through earlier. Shout out to all you gays. Appreciate people for being here, just saying what's up and chilling and stuff. It's cause sometimes, yeah, man, it's just, you know, when a homie's, cause like, yeah, I haven't not had a job in like more than 12 years. I've always worked. It's not a matter of like, I don't want to work, but like, I do feel like that sometimes. Like I've always worked. I've always worked. I can count like all the jobs that I've had. Because yeah, like my buddy Rock over here, he likes chicks with dicks and moto penis girl racing and like all forms of degenerate furry games. I've been learning a lot of things about people lately, and there's a lot of people that I know that are into fet boys or cat boys and shit like that. And because I find that shit funny. Chicks with dicks, you are one of those? Oh shit. Here we go, bro. And then ultimately, yeah, man, representation for all you gays. I just always turned it into a joke, man. Because, I mean, Rock is probably one. I got a friend, his name is Chef. Hey Chef. He'd probably slide in your DMs. You know what I'm saying? I know my buddy Rock right here knows some Costa Rican homosexuals that would love to give someone like you a holler. I'm mainly joking, but I'm partly serious. But I appreciate you being cool with this level of joking because I know a lot of people are not. And that's why some people don't like streaming and saying, I don't know, saying certain things online because, you know, of the ridicule or, oh, hey, that's not PC or whatever. But I think somewhere along the line, people forget that you can joke too. You know, and like, you're not serious about what you mean. Like if I say something like, oh, fucking chicks with dicks everywhere, you know, fucking all these, you know how I know these guys are gay because of the way they play. You can tell they like ladyboys or some shit. Like I would say shit as a joke. And I feel like I've done a good job of like establishing that with people that it's all a joke. But I know there's some people that like you know, they get butthurt. They don't want to hear stuff. I just appreciate people being cool. Like I said, my channel is a safe space to just say whatever the fuck you want. As long as you're not racist, just don't be racist, bro. Don't be racist. Don't try to sell me views or followers, and then we'll be cool. It's so easy to get along, bro. It's so easy to get along. Chicks with dicks, man. Futanari, bro. I got another coworker. He used to before he ended up quitting, and then before me, but he comes through sometimes. His name is Limit Break. He's like, bro, Futa lovers everywhere, bro. Futa lovers everywhere, bro. What are we gonna do, bro? What's going on with people, bro? Chicks with dicks everywhere, bro. And then, I don't know if you play fighting games. In the fighting game community, that's another thing. They're everywhere, too. Chicks with dicks everywhere, bro. And some of them are, like, really good players. Like, top-tier players. You know, and then you can't do shit. You can't do shit when you lose to them, bro. Fucking anime waifu body pillow owners. Fuck my life. What is a man to do? It's day 10 of Unemployment City. Yeah, the Alphabet Mafia is strong in the fighting game community. Over the last 10 years, they've definitely grown a lot, and they're everywhere, and you gotta accept their presence. Chicks with dicks, man. You wanna redeem the magic do-rag? The thing is about the magic do-rag, like, I gotta, it's better when I turn the camera on. So I can do one of two things. I can refund your points after the stream, I think, or I can honor your redeem later tonight when I do turn on the camera. Excuse me. So you don't feel like you wasted your points because that's like 5k. So you know what I mean to sticky and shit. I can honor that later. I'm shirtless right now, and I don't want to turn on the cam. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Hold on. As a matter of fact, yeah, the cam should be on anyway. There you go. Well, this cam. I was about to say, where's this cam at? This is the cam I use, or the background for the cam that I use when I don't feel like revealing myself. But I could always disable it like that. You know what I mean? Streaming is tight. 5+ years of doing this shit, man. Small channel. Tiny channel. I got a tiny channel. I mean, technically, this is kind of like that, but I don't do it permanently. Like, I like turning on my camera. I just feel like for people to have something to look at, like, when I don't want to turn my camera on, I'm like, alright, let me just put, like, this GIF right there. You know what I mean? But I'm not, like, I don't call myself, like, a PNG tuber or, like, a VTuber. I'm not one of those. I just use this GIF whenever I don't want to turn on my camera. But I guess they're closely related. Nah, a lot of people are switching to off for VTubing. There's a lot of people doing that. I mean, I don't watch that many streamers anymore anyway, so like it doesn't mean anything to me, but you know, everyone has a different style, I guess. But most of the streamers that I like show their camera, or show themselves in their camera, and like where they're streaming from. And I just like the idea of like in the morning streams, I'll do this, like I'll make the cam look like that, but in the night streams, I'll turn it on and you can see me and shit. The yin and the yang, a little difference, you know what I mean? Shout out to the homies too that have been tuning in on Twitch and Kick, man. Let's see. It says somebody came through the YouTube stream so far, like about one person. Yeah, I like it. I like that idea of just multi-streaming to YouTube too, because I think all of the VODs just auto-save there. They're already there. It's not like I have to upload them from somewhere. So, that's the coolest thing to me. Nah, for sure, but like, I don't mind working on it because I've already been working on my Kick for like like a month or two, and it's already like as close to 70 follows. But the bullshit that I hate about Kick is like, dog, there's so many bots. There's so many bots everywhere. You can't do anything about it. They're everywhere. You could, like, I just ban them as soon as they come into my chat or follow me, because that's all I can do. But like, that's just Kick. You know what I mean? There's so many fucking bots everywhere, bro. So I was like, why am I gonna just stream to bots on Kick? If I'm gonna multi-stream, I might as well try to tap into YouTube too. And I already have a channel there. I was already uploading VODs there a while ago, but I stopped. Commercial music? The separate VOD channel is required. Eventually I gotta reach out. Nah, for sure. That's why I try my best to play like video game music. You know what I mean? Is no one playing? Is no one queuing up for quick match? I hate this map. I hate that map. They gotta remove that shit. That map is cancer, bro. I don't like that shit at all. Eventually I gotta tap in and talk to someone about the multi-streaming on Stream Elements thing, because that's what I use to multi-stream. And then when I connected my YouTube, it automatically made 2 panels for YouTube. One, like, I don't know why, and then like when I streamed, it all connected, but it also said that like I had 2 concurrent things running. I always wondered if one was for the regular channel and one was for like shorts or some shit. Like I never understood that. But I have it turned off because when I turn it on, it causes an issue. Like on the studio and on YouTube, it tells me, oh, there's like 2 signals that are being sent or like whatever the fuck. Nah, I use OBS too, but I have a bunch of custom shit in my stuff. Like I gotta talk to a super giga nerd eventually. I gotta tap in with someone. Is no one playing right now? I'm over here yapping and shit, and I'm like, wait a minute, like, why do I keep getting sent to the fucking lobby, bro? Like, I'm like, is it because there's no one on? Or people are, like, in another mode? Or there's only but so many matches? What in the fucking dumb fuck? I think that is what it is, bro. I don't think anyone's on this shit. I think I'm about to... You stream from Linux? Oh shit, then you might be, well, maybe. You might be able to help me, but let me see something. Let me see something real quick. I can't believe I'm about to boot up this bullshit. This is something that fucking chicks with dicks really love. This fucking game right here, oh my god, you should see the people that play this. I haven't played this shit in so long. I used to be, I'm a Tekken refugee. I'm a Tekken refugee, bro. Like I haven't been on this shit in a minute. It's been a minute. Oh, and I'm sure there's been a lot of new things going on in this game. Let me... Okay, I gotta plug my fight stick into... Damn. I feel that chicks with dicks, bro. Damn. It's been ages. I haven't played this in so long. I left off at a high rank too. The intro's still catchy. That's the coffee girl, Peru's character. There's still like a thing of like sorta country representation. But the story is so retarded. Look at this shit, bro. What in the name of like Marvel's Endgame is this? Like, yeah, this like I tapped out of Tekken a while ago. The game is still cool, but there's like a lot of stupid shit that I just don't agree with in the game. They did bring back my boy, the Raven. Because in Tekken 7, they had Master Raven, which was like a waifu version of him that nobody really asked for. Tekken 5 is the shit, though. What they need to do is re-release Tekken 5 with online, like Dark Resurrection or some shit. And because yeah, I mean, I still know how to play. Trust me, I still remember how to play. If like I just gotta warm up. But they added stupid shit in this game that's like from Street Fighter, and that's why like a lot of OGs and stuff don't really like it. And that I personally, that's why I don't like it, because the way I don't know, it's weird. Some people do like it, but it's for I think most of the people that play this all day every day. Still, they're on the spectrum. You know what I mean? They're special individuals, so they gotta wear a helmet. You know what I mean? So installing game data is still not ready yet. This dumb shit still not ready yet. God damn, bro. Like, god damn, bro. An hour? My guy, it's like 100 fucking gigs, bro. God damn. God damn, bro. I mean, I could. That's versus. That's not even like training. Training isn't even in there. God damn. That's fucking whack, bro. That's so whack. Uh, I guess I could play later. Yeah, what the fuck is this, bro? Like, I mean, this is another reason why. I mean, the game is so damn huge, bro. The game is so like so big of a game now. I was on GBO2 for a minute. I say either play or I'll wait, or I just come back later. I say I'll come back later. I'll come back later tonight instead. We've already been on for like about 3.5. That's cool. We can keep it short. And I wouldn't want to drag this shit on just while we wait for this to download. I wouldn't want to do that to you guys. So we'll be back later, and then later on we'll play Digital Devil Saga 2 anyway. So you guys, even if I don't hear from you, you guys enjoy the rest of your day.